Hey, CJ. Hey, JJ. Hey, Gabby. How y'all doing? Hey, showing love from Philly. Hey, Philly. Y'all, I'm opening my PO box packages because this has just been sitting in the corner of my room. So, girl, look at this shirt. Where the shirt at? Girl, this is see-through. I ordered this. What you got to eat over there? Happy Wednesday. Oh, today is Wafer Wednesday. So every Wednesday I meet with my Patreon wafers. So we're going to be frolicking today. Y'all, look at this shirt that I got. I don't even remember ordering this. I think it goes like this. Oh, now this is tea, but girl, I'm going to have to like cover up my little nips because this looks see-through. Your lashes are beautiful. Thank you so much. You just made a whole cartoon face. Y'all always be talking about my my animated faces. What are y'all doing on this beautiful Wednesday? You like it? You look fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. Girl, I just gotta cover up my little nippies so I don't get cussed out. So we seeing what I got today. What Nilla got from the TikTok shop. Y'all know TikTok be sending me like hella packages week by week. So I'm seeing what they sent to Nilla this time. You're crocheting? That is so cute. I love that. What are you making? That is so cool. Do you be crocheting like outfits and stuff? Alasia. Hi, Alasia. What is this? Oh, this is the lunchbox. Okay. A beanie. Oh, you know, it is getting into that season, huh? That fall winter season. Oh, okay, so boom, we got a lunch bag. Oh, this is nice. I have been needing a lunch bag. Y'all, this is like a 3-tier lunch bag. So it has a little spot right here and it has a little spot up top. Okay, this is nice. I like this. I love your song, Down to the Booty Braid. Down to the Booty Braid. Thank you. I just shot a music video in Mexico for Bill It to the Room. Have you heard that song, friend? Have you heard Bill It to the Room? Because that one's a banger too. This is cute. This got a whole situation. I like this little lunchbox. You love Down to the Booty Braids. What's your favorite Nilla song? Is it Down to the Booty Braids? That song is so last year, y'all. No, I'm playing. Booty braids ain't never going out of style. Matter of fact, I'm getting my booty braids tomorrow. So, I got an appointment with Tyra. Ty said she gonna squeeze me in. I'm like, oh yeah. Girl, get me right. Okay, so we got a lunchbox. What else is in here? Hello, La Miracle. One Wish is a banger. See, they sleeping on One Wish, friend. No Beef. They sleeping on No Beef, too. Nilla got the bangers. Nilla got the bangers, don't she? I know they didn't send me another waist trainer, y'all. Another one? I just got a waist trainer off a TikTok shop. They didn't send me another one. Look, let me show you the last one they sent me. I'm gonna have to look, they just sent me this one. Why would they send me 2 waist trainers? I don't need that much, I ain't got that much waist to try it. Okay. Anybody want a waist trainer? Love the music and vibe. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Savannah. Another one, literally. DJ Khaled type. Yep. So what else are y'all doing? Crocheting. And what? You want a race trainer? Yeah, Najee, are y'all on the Patreon? Who's on the Patreon that I could send this to? Because sometimes, like when I have extra stuff, I'll just send it out to one of my Patreon wafers. That's like the special perks of being like on the Patreon. I'm just like, here, homegirl, take this off my hands. Because I ain't got time. Are any of my Patreon wafers in the chat? Hello, Naturally from Heaven. Oh, you donated your plasma this morning? Oh, you probably got that good plasma too. Huh. Slender, you need one? You just had a baby? You know what? This one will be good. Cause you could, yep, you could snap it in the front, do your booty do. You feel me? And then wrap it around. And congratulations on the baby! What's her name? Or look, well, I'm assuming it's a girl. Is it a girl? Or is it a boy? Hello, Maleva. Yes, and you get paid. Oh, period. Hey Nilla, are you in the mood to speak about manifesting? Actually, I'm always in the mood to speak on manifestation. Like, that's my shiznit. Hello, Chazelle. Look, let me show y'all these pants that I got off of Fashion No No. Boom, Fashion Nova sent me these pants. These are the cargo, the camo cargo. And I just needed some extra pants, you know, something comfortable to do my booty do. Because a lot of times, like, jeans do not be comfortable on me, especially because, you know, I got a big old booty. But, you know, sometimes it just be, I don't know. I like a cargo look because I be feeling like they're more comfortable. So I just got these. This is cute. You know what? Would this look good together? This would kind of be a vibe together, right? Like this dressy top, see-through short with these camo pants. Quit playing. This will be a whole look. This will be a whole look. What's your height? Guess. Can you guess my height? How tall do I look? Oh girl, I'm just about to go to drill team practice. Oh, that sounds like fun. You on drill? That sounds like hella fun. 5'4" close. 5'3". Who said that? OJ got it right. I'm 5'3". When'd you start rapping? Well, I've always been writing like since a kid. Like I started writing when I was like, I've always been writing like maybe like 6, 7. But I didn't start releasing my raps until 2019 when I was in college. Because my friends was like, you need to rap, you need to rap, you need to. Because they found out that I could rap. So they kind of like harassed me into sharing my talent with the world. That's kind of how that happened. Oh, we got some, we got some May from Anastasia. Y'all know Anastasia Beverly Hills is always sending me stuff. How did you get into manifestation? Well, when I was younger, my mom, she used to play The Secret. Have y'all ever heard of The Secret? It's like a book. It's a book, but there's also tapes. And my mom used to play the tapes when she was taking me to school. I was very, very, very young. I didn't know what really I was listening to, but I feel like it was seeping into my subconscious, you know? So she used to have the book and she used to play these tapes. And that's when they first started, like, that's when I first kind of found out about manifestation through The Secret. And if you don't know what The Secret is, look it up. Look it up on YouTube. Google it. It's tea. How'd you get your body to look so good, girl? I be in the gym. I be in the gym. And you know what? I'm working on a program with my personal trainer so that y'all can have my exact same workout routine, my meal plans and all of that. That's why I was in Mexico too, because we were filming the demonstration videos for the app. So my whole workout routine, I'm gonna do a YouTube video too, but my whole workout routine is gonna be on the app and you can follow along. It's a 6-week program. But yeah, girl, listen, health is wealth, okay? So you gotta maintain and do your booty too. And I just like prioritize, you know, fitness has to be a part of my routine, because when I look good, I feel good. When I feel good, I look good. You know what I'm saying? Boss moves, baby. Boss moves. We is doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Your skin's so clear. Thank you. Face card never decline. Thank you. Y'all be hyping me up. So have y'all ever heard of The Secret? The sun is giving glow. I know the sun is shining on bitches like Edison, child. It's coming through my window. Y'all, I got more camo. Why did they keep sending me camo stuff? Why did they send me another pair of camouflage pants? Now, this is a different type of style. This is like the woodsy. Ooh, this is like the woodsy style. I don't remember picking these out. Which they're cute, don't get me wrong. This is Fashion Oh No too, but I don't need 2 pairs of camouflage. This is cute though. Ashley said she's heard of The Secret. Isn't it some tea? Yes, The Secret is out. The Secret is for show out. Okay. And no, The Secret is not Victoria's. Okay. But The Secret been out for a minute. Hello. But then I got into the law of assumption. The law of assumption is some tea. The law of assumption, the law of attraction, the law of detachment, all of that is tea. And I for sure went through like a phase where I was just obsessed with these different laws, and they work. They work. They work. I 1000% manifested the life that I have right now. Like, my life looked so differently just 2 years ago, just 3 years ago. Like, it's honestly crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, it really is some tea, y'all. Q pants, thank you. Alana, I wish I could get one of your sets. Why can't you? What are your plans for today? Well, I'm hopping on the wafer call at 4 p.m. And then what else do I have to do today? Because every Wednesday I talk to my Patreon wafers on like Google Meets, which is basically FaceTime. So I have a couple more hours. It's 2-2. Oh no, it's 2-2-1. It's almost 2-2-2. See? So yeah, I'm talking to my Patreon wafers later on. Oh yeah, these are the floating candles. Oh yeah. So okay. Sorry, y'all. I got these off a TikTok shop. They're floating candles. This is like Halloween decor for the crib because I'm going to be decorating the house and stuff. You know, I like getting into the spirit of things. You got to have fun. You feel me? So, I ordered that. But yeah, I just got a meeting with my Patreon wafers. Oh, and then I have pole class tonight because I'm taking pole. I'm back on my pole fitness type of tea. So yeah, I'm doing my pole dancing thing. I actually just got some new shoes too for my pole class. And I'm going tonight. I've been through a lot in 2022. I lost my grandma to COVID. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Nicole. And then I lost my beloved cat, Jeffrey, to cancer, and it took a toll on my mental health. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know what? I have been doing a lot of work around this because I recently, too, lost my great-grandma and my great-grandpa. But I'm starting to really, like, look at death differently because really energy never dies. You know, it just transforms. So death is really an illusion. And nothing ever really dies because we're, you know, eternal beings. So I had to do like a lot of work in order to make myself feel better about like losing people. I had to do a lot of research on like, you know, what really is death. You feel me? And it's just opened my mind and my perspective so much. And it's been allowing me to, you know, cope with these type of situations differently because it's like we always focus on the lack and the loss and not the gain, you know, because although they're gone physically, their energy is still present with us, still present among us. You know, they still communicate with us, whether it be through, you know, maybe more, you know, what is that word? Like telepathy, telepathic. Is that a word? Telepathic. You know what I mean? So it's like, every time you think about that person, you feel me, every time you think about your grandma, every time you look at something that reminds you of her, that's really her communicating with you, honestly. You feel me? Like, I remember when I had lost my my great grandma, and she's so sweet. But I had went into, mind you, I didn't have anything that I need to buy, but something just like pulled me into go into CVS. Mine, like I said, I had no business being in CVS, but I was like, I was just, you know, passing, and I was like, well, let me pull over. I'm gonna get a drink or whatever. I ended up getting like some lip gloss. But as I was in this aisle, I saw this card that reminded me of her, and then I just chuckled. Cause I'm like, okay, Granny, you brought me into this CVS so you could crack this joke, so I could look at this card, have a little key with you. You feel me? So our people still be communicating with us. We just, you know, don't always realize it. Thank you. Your lit body ghost. Thank you so much. My mom passed away, but she's okay. She's in heaven and she's having a good life. That's right. And I'm going to be a chef to keep my dreams and her dreams alive. I love that, Gia. I love that. Yes, absolutely. Keep it alive. And you know what? Your mom's going to help you. Your mom and God is going to help you accomplish that goal and that dream. Because also, too, once we have loved ones that pass away, they become like our guardian angels to help our dreams come true and to help us get what we want, you know? So your mom is probably up there like, okay, Gia gonna need this, and she needs to meet this person in order for her to be a chef, and I'm gonna connect her with these people, and da-da-da, and I'm gonna have her do, you know, she's up there with God just like conspiring. And then one day you're gonna meet somebody, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I have a restaurant. And you're gonna be like, what? Girl, I'm a chef, you know, or whatever. Or you're gonna meet somebody, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I need a chef, you know? And then things are just gonna come together and align so perfectly. So I love that. We got us some new earrings. Alana, I can't afford them. What can't you afford? I admire your brand and your hustle. Thank you, Joelle. Alana, what can't you afford? Your music really made me feel like I don't need no man. Let me tell you, you don't need nobody. If you want to want, you know, you could want and have and, you know, do your booty do, but you don't need nobody in this life but God. Okay? Need is crazy. You don't. Everything is a want and a have, you know, for shits and giggles, but you definitely don't need nobody. So I wanted to show y'all these cute little earrings. Oh, my sets, girl, yes you can. Don't even say that. Now just say, if you don't want to get it right now, that's fine. Just say, you know, I don't want to spend my money on that right now. But don't put that limitation on yourself. Money ain't even real, girl. Money ain't even real. You can afford anything you want in this life. The power of the tongue is so real, y'all. Put $10 aside every week. I'm telling you, yes. Yes, absolutely. See, we really do. If we want something, we gonna make a way. You feel me? You feel me? Because if you really want it that bad enough, you could get it. But it ain't no biggie. You just, that's okay. That's cool too. You know, you'll get it when you want to, or whenever it aligns. I lost my great grandmother and it was so sad. And the worst part is I had to get checked out. Oh, found out. And the best part is she had me a nickname. That is so funny. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. But I'm also too, you know, you gained an angel. We both did, because my great granny passed too. So we both gained a guardian angel who's watching over us and protecting us and guiding us, you know. Where you get your camo jeans? Those are from Fashion Nova. That's from Fashion Nova. Hey, James, I've been good. How would you manifest a large sum of money out of the blue? I want it like now. That's a good question. And I've done it before. These are the new shades. Okay, so the way that I manifest money, money is energy, right? So when you feel like you don't have money, then the world is going to kind of mirror that to you. It's kind of like, okay, if you go out and you say, I'm broke, I can never afford this. Oh, I got the perfect example. Do y'all know somebody who's always broke? Like, I don't know about you, but there's a few people in my life where they always complain about money. They never have money. it's always, I can't afford this. And that never changes. Because if you really look at your past and the trajectory of life, life really happens on a loop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't break the loop until you change something, you have to change the behavior in order for your results to change. Because I promise you, the same people who used to complain 4 or 5 years ago about money, they're still complaining to this day. You feel me? So it's like nothing changes unless you change first. And then your results are going to change. So once I learned that, first things first, I stopped walking around saying that I was broke. I stopped walking around saying I don't have money to afford this and this and this. All of those like that negative talk, the negative beliefs, I had to change that because my reality was reinforcing it. I will say that I'm broke, and then my reality would reinforce that. Like something would come up, let's say I'll get some money, something will come up, boom, now I got a flat tire and I got to spend $600 getting my tire fixed after I just manifested some money, but it's gone, because I kept saying these negative things, right? So first things first, you have to change your belief system, and also too, you have to not need it, if that makes sense. Like, wanting and having are two different energies, right? So if you're walking around like needy or desperate for money, then it's gonna run from you. So you want to be able to get a hold on the energy and the beliefs that you have around money. Now, secondly, I would say money is really just a representation of value. So the more value you can add to somebody's life, the more you can help another person, I feel like it comes back in the form of money. So for example, what I'm doing on social media, I make a lot more money through my content rather than, when I was at my 9 to 5, because at my job, I really wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing that much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was doing what I needed to do to get my check, but I wasn't influencing people's lives. I wasn't impacting people's lives. You feel me? On like a bigger scale. So the more people you can help, the more people you can impact. Like there's a lot of people who find inspiration from my videos. That's impactful. There's a lot of people who find, even my little items, my little stuff that I be walking around the house and stuff, and y'all be like, oh, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Or, oh, I want a new couch, or I want a new whatever. I want some scissors, or whatever the case may be. Where'd you get that? And then I'll post a video. Oh, hey, y'all, I got my scissors from Amazon, or I got it from TikTok. And then I'll, link my link. But again, I'm helping you get what you need. So the money that I get from that is just like a symbol of the value that I added and that I brought to you. Does that make sense? Now, another thing, I'm gonna teach you something. So I don't know if this is a law, but I'm gonna just, yeah, it is the law of assumption. The law of assumption. You gotta assume that it's coming. So like, for example, it will be very easy for you to maybe like find a penny. Like, for example, let's say if you went throughout your day thinking of a penny, you might go on a walk and come across a penny on the ground, right? But that happened because you don't really care about a penny. You like, you're not attached to a penny. So really, we're always manifesting something, whether it's food. You're gonna eat dinner tonight, right? Because that's what you're assuming. So if you want a bigger sum of money, you also too have to assume that it's coming. And don't be so attached to it. Just like go throughout your day assuming that it's gonna come. Like, I'm an influencer, so my money be, is up and down sometimes. But when I'm wavering, when I'm like, oh, I hope I make this much this month, I hope I that's not when I make, that's not when I manifest my large amounts of money. I have to go throughout my day knowing that I'm taken care of, knowing that God is gonna bless me, and then and having fun, having fun in my content, having fun with y'all, you feel me, doing my booty do. And then the money really is just a reflection of, okay, I've been doing what I need to do. I've been, God has been using me as a vessel, so now he's just gonna bless me with what I want. Does that make sense? How cute are these? These little booty butts. If you want more money, buy hard ad sets. Well, I mean, yeah. Can you please start doing lives once a month? Maybe. Sure. But y'all like seeing me, like, y'all like seeing Nilla. I know I don't be doing my, lives like that too often. Honestly, live gives me anxiety. Y'all, somebody was like, oh, you need to start twitching. Literally, I felt like my heart and my booty cracked, because the whole idea of like Twitch streaming live, I don't know, it be giving me anxiety. I don't know why. That's something that I'm trying to work through, but I'll try. You got to stay positive to get positive, period. You got to stay positive to get positive. She's cute. Okay, little booty do. You absolutely got to stay positive. And it's like, you know how there's some people who just be walking around and they are, it don't matter how much money that you give them or how much blessings that they have, they will still find a way to focus on the lack. You can bless somebody with $20 and somebody will be like, well, why ain't it 50? So it's like, also too, there comes a time where you need to check yourself and you need to recognize the blessings around you, because there's so many different forms of abundance than just money. Money is just one symbol of abundance, but a lot of times you don't even really need the money. Like, you just need the actual thing that money is going to get you. And there's a way that you can get that too, by just focusing on that and not focusing on the money. Like, honestly, y'all, when I want to do my music videos and when I'm a whole artist, right? I'm a whole musician. So music videos, studio time, like all of that is very, very expensive. So for a long time, I was trying to manifest money so I can pay for studio time, pay for videographers, pay for all this. And I was so stressed out because I was going broke trying to upkeep, studio time, music videos, and all this. And I just said, God, I need a simpler way. Like, help me, help you. You feel me? Like, because I know what you want me to get done, but I can't get my work done if I'm stressing about money. So guess what God brought me? God brought me a whole bunch of connections. I got a homie with a studio not too far from the crib. I met him. I got two homies now with studios. So I could low-key pop up at their studio and they don't even charge me, because that's a connection that, that God brought me. And it's like, wow, okay. So I didn't need the money to pay for the studio time. I just needed the studio time. So I was out at this event not too long ago, and I end up meeting this guy. He's like, hey, aren't you Nilla Allin? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I fuck with your music and da-da-da-da-da. We got into a whole conversation. He's like, I own a studio up the street. Woo-woo-woo, you could come in, do your booty do. I'm like, literally, God had answered my prayer so quickly. So it just goes to show you, like, a lot of times, girl, we focusing on the money. Just focus, like, try to focus on the actual thing that you want the money to purchase. You know what I'm saying? New music, yeah, the new music is coming, Bookie. The new music is coming, because your girl, I've been writing, but I'm starting to switch it up a little bit. See, my Patreon wafers, what is this? My Patreon wafers, they get first access to all the music and stuff. The streaming platforms be playing with a Nilla, so I'm not finna keep messing around with the streaming platform. I mean, y'all gonna get a little bit of tea, but it's just like, I'm putting all my music on Patreon first for the wafers who really want the music like that, for real. But yeah, all that to say, there's different forms of abundance, and money is just one. So try to get creative. Try to get creative, Try to put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Maybe you don't need the money. Maybe you need the connections, or, maybe you need the time, or maybe you need the, whatever the case may be. The bags are looking cute in that. Thank you. So yeah, this is another little skirt that I got. This is from Amazon. Y'all, I ordered some outfits off of Amazon thinking they was gonna come in time. Oh, thank you, Hanny. Look at that abundance. Thank you. I ordered some outfits from Amazon thinking they was gonna come in time for Mexico. Girl, didn't even come in time. So that's annoying. Thank you, Miss Paris. Thank you, Rodriguez. You look so beautiful. Thank you. I was going to subscribe, Joe. And we're doing a Wafer Wednesday. This Wednesday at 4 p.m. PST. So right now it's 2:38 p.m. So at 4 p.m. is when I hop on, basically FaceTime. I hop on FaceTime with the wafers, and we just chat, shoot the shit. You know, it's a really, really uplifting environment. Yeah, I mean, the wafers are fire. Everybody is just so uplifting, and we have really, really great conversations. We also talk manifestation. We talk manifestation and just like, you know, our dream life and yada, 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 sis, boom, bye. Chapel Hill. Oh, love you so much. God sent me here. I know that's right. And I love you. Can I go to Disney World? One way. Are you coming? First of all, it's a girls trip. So do you qualify? Because there was some people in the comments. There was some people in my YouTube shorts, y'all getting mad because it's a girls trip. Like, I'm not gonna be traveling with a whole bunch of strangers. You feel me? Nilla at least gotta be comfortable. What gel do you use? What did I use this morning? Gorilla Snot. I use Gorilla Snot and Grow Your Edges Back. Oh, did somebody? Oh, let me show y'all. Oh, look, y'all. We got some shoes. We got some shoes from Adidas. Adidas sent your girl some shoes. So let's see what we got up in her. Addie. Hey, Addie. OMG, I caught you live. I think you are so intelligent and hilarious. And I appreciate your honesty and sharing parts with your family. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love New York. What part of New York are you from, Addie? And I will absolutely keep rocking. Thank you. The Unique Image. Where have you been? I'm curious what your take is on independent musicians and the way they release music. Where the heck have you been, Unique Image? You just gonna slide up in here? No, but my take on independent musicians. Honestly, I feel like the independent artist is up right now. Like I don't see I foresee the music industry kind of like crashing, you know, because people are getting smart. We have social media, and it's like, if you really have the work ethic and you have good music, it's really gonna set you apart, because you don't need a label these days. Independent art, I be doing my own productions, which y'all are gonna see that soon too. I do feel like, yeah, we're getting smarter, and also too, people are also creating more platforms for the independent artists to release their music, get it to the masses, and for the independent artists to, you know, get paid at higher margins and everything. Like, you know, you have these companies like Even, and I'm like, shit, even DistroKid alone, child, I see it being a rise, because people are gonna realize soon that the mainstream isn't what it's all cracked up to be, child. And I'm like, if people aren't noticing now, they're gonna notice very, very soon. The facade of when it comes to mainstream. So I think that it's definitely, you know, the independent artist is for show up right now. Look at these. Y'all like these? Adidas just sent me these. This is the Bad Bunny. Yeah, Adidas para Bad Bunny. The Adidas Bad Bunny collab. They got some Pinky McGinky on the bottom. Okay. Para Bad Bunny. Thank you, Adidas. These is cute. See? It's like and this is like giving like, this is giving, what's that ice cream? Like Napoleon? Is that what? Neapolitan. That's what it is, right? Not Napoleon Dynamite, child. Neapolitan. Yeah, that's what it's giving me. Alana, I'm 16, but as soon as I can, I sure. Exactly, period. See, so girl, you still working. You still working. You only 16, booty butt. Yeah, so you gonna get it when you want to. Child, ain't no rush. You mad pretty, thank you. Are you gonna get your braids? I'm getting my braids tomorrow. I'm getting my down to the blue braids tomorrow. Hey, Donald. I'm from the Bronx. Oh, period. The British and me twitching the way you say Adidas. How y'all say it? Adidas? Chill on me, I've been here. Okay, Unique. If you say so. Up and Stuck. Have y'all heard Cardi B's album? I've been banging that shit. Hello, it's me. That's my favorite song on the album. Yes, You Caught a Lie, Bookie. I don't think artists need a label to get their music out. No, they don't. But see, a lot of artists still want to be like, people care about clout and fame and stuff and the image of everything. So I do feel like that's the only thing. Like, if the artist is able to see through the facade, you for sure don't need no label. Like, you could get this done, keep your own, you know, your masters and the ownership of your art. But there are some artists, there's a lot more than, you know, than you think, who care about the image and the fame and the clout that comes with being mainstream and being signed to a label. And that's gonna kind of, you know, if you prioritize that over longevity, then it's gonna bite you in the booty, you know. So I would just say people need to be mindful of that. You were so pretty and down to earth. Thank you, Bubba. Nilla, do you think I should go to drill practice? Yeah, why wouldn't you? Go ahead. Oh, thank you. The skin is tea. Thank you. Down to the booty braids. That's me. Anika, yes, I am going to get my booty braids. Hey, Nilla. Hi, Tyler from Canada. Okay, see, those are cute, right? Period. It does go with my current fit. Yes, the shoes do go with my fit. Nilla, do you like Kirby and Jigglypuff? Now, who is Jigglypuff? And who is Kirby? Skin is glowing. Now that's a bit. Now that's abundance, Bookie. Thank you. That is hilarious. Hey girl. Hey Rita. You just sent me $50. You look well off. You look well off too, Bookie. We are both well off. Money isn't even real. Money is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? So why would I send you something as if there's all this value to it? You know, you have the same thing that I have. I am not special. Yes, I am from LA. I wish I could meet you. I wish I could meet you too. No, but I am going to be doing another giveaway soon because I'm going to be at 700K on YouTube. So I definitely do need to do the giveaway. Charity won the last giveaway. It was Charity and Jasmine. So I had gave away, well, the very last one I gave away, see, you talking about $50. The very last giveaway I gave away $500. And of course, merch and booty braids, you know, because it was a down to the booty braids giveaway. So it was all booty braids out. They got the edge control, which y'all been asking me about the Nilla edge control too. And then the one after that, I gave away an iPad and merch, edge control, you know, the whole merch line and stuff, and a poster and everything. So what should I give away for this next giveaway? Should it be like a laptop, or should it be a phone, or a money, like maybe I'll give away like $1,000 or something? I don't know. What should I do as a giveaway? Sandra, what the hell are you talking about? Why would you even say that to me? My favorite song from her album is Salute. Oh, I like Salute too. I like Salute. That's a good one. Yeah. I do like Salute. Yes, my sister went to a business meeting and she loves Cardi B. Yeah, Cardi hard. Love your energy. Thank you. Somebody get Sander out of here. This is so scary. I have never in my life experienced this. I'm so scared. I don't like when people talk to me like that. Rita, you're not even subscribed to my Patreon. If you're a Patreon wafer, I would have easily sent you $50 if you're a subscribed Patreon wafer, only because energetically, I give to people who show up for me. There's been so many times in my life where I just gave and gave and gave and gave to people who just sucked everything out of me and I got nothing in return. So I am such a giving person. I definitely am so willing to help you out woman to woman, but I need to be getting some type of energetic exchange from it as well. So if you were subscribed to my Patreon, I honestly would have just sent it to you, but this is my first time seeing you. I don't even know who you are. Somebody get Sander away from me. How do I report? Okay, report. That is scary. I don't like that talk. You got some beautiful hair. Thank you. Okay, how do you get on performing platform as an independent artist though, like festivals, award shows, etc.? Okay, so everything comes down to a couple of things. Number one, either connections, you know, because typically everything is politics. So you got to know somebody who knows somebody to know somebody to know somebody who knows somebody for you to perform. Number two, you pay. You know, there's a lot of, like, even, girl, there's so many platforms that reached out to me that wanted me on there, on the radar. What's the other one? The festival, Rolling Loud, you know, and some more shit. But since you're independent, they want you to pay for those slots. And I'm personally, I'm not going to leave my platform to pay to be on somebody else's. I got my own YouTube channel, my own Instagram, my own Snapchat, my own Facebook. If I wanted to, you know, perform somewhere, it's going to be on my own platform. I'm not paying to go do your... Nigga, you supposed to be paying me. The fuck? You talking about you want me to pay to hop on your shit. This is work. You need to be paying a Nilla. Period. Point blank period. So a lot of independent artists, you know, they like to give you the rigmarole, the runaround. They're going to tell you, oh, yeah, you're going to have to pay to be on their stuff, or pop that kunachi. I'm not doing that either. Or you got to know somebody. So I would say, I mean, I know that it looks good, but I am a strong believer in, you know, getting your own platforms popping, putting in the work to build your own community, your own fan base, and your own whatever. Because also, too, you can perform at these festivals as an independent artist. It doesn't guarantee that people are going to actually follow you and listen to your music and stream. You know, it'll be a good look, I guess, if you want to prance around and say, oh, yeah, I performed at Rolling Loud or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, though, I mean, you know, they're there for the Kendrick Lamars, the SZAs. They're the, you know, it's rarely... You would just hate to pay money. I would hate for you to pay money to perform on a platform just to, you know, say that you did it, and then you don't leave with no fans, no streams, no XYZ. So it honestly is kind of tough for artists to get on those platforms unless you know somebody. Thank you, Kita Goody. Love you. Oh, hey, Australia. You're so funny. I wish you could. Oh, I wish I could meet you in person too. You know what? And I have a homegirl on my Patreon. One of my Patreon wafers. Her name is Layla, and she's from Australia. So as soon as you said Australia, I just immediately thought about her. So shout out to you. Shout out to Layla. Shout out to Australia. Jigglypuff from Pokemon and Kirby is Nintendo. Oh yeah, they cool. Yeah, they real cool. They're my favorite plant. Oh, period. Hello, Meezy. Anyone isn't for you in your life? How are you doing? Oh, that's Cardi B's favorite Pokemon character. I didn't know that she was into Pokemon. Oh, period. Ain't Megan Thee Stallion into Pokemon too? So the girls are into anime and the works then. Money causes all the bad things in life. It doesn't have to. So money in itself isn't bad, you know, but it's really the person, the intention, and the energy that gets put behind it. Because money money is just paper, you know. It can't really do no evil. But if it gets in the hands of an evil person, then, you know, that's a different story. So I don't think you should believe that money is bad, though, because then you'll block it from coming into your experience, and you don't want that. You know, we're welcoming welcoming all things, welcoming money and abundance and all the things. But yeah, but I agree that all money isn't, isn't good money by means of how you get it. But that ain't got nothing to do with the money itself. I definitely see you acting on TV. Your girl has been in her acting bag, y'all. I just wrapped up a series with Big Jaw for it's a new series he's working on. Actually, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying anything, so maybe I won't say nothing. But I am working on a new series. And ooh, wait till y'all. I just got so much in the works because I low-key got my own show coming. But you didn't hear that from me. Actually, yes, you did. Just don't tell nobody. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some filming soon for my own little booty do. Cause y'all be like, oh yeah, we need to see Nilla on TV. It's coming, it's coming. Which one's your favorite bag? That's really hard because they all have a story. See, this one I got in Japan. So I really do love the Luby. And this was the very last one. Like, this is low-key like custom. They only made a certain amount of these. So I like that I got that one. And I literally took it off the display. Like, they didn't have any in the back. I literally took it off the display. So I love her. And she's a good size. But boyfriend got me these. And I love Pinky McGinky. And I love anything my boyfriend gets me, honestly. So those are up there too. But see, this one I got in Italy. And a lot of memories comes from that trip. So, but see, this one was the very first Louis Vuitton I ever bought with my own money. This was my first Louis. I thought I was hot shit because I spent $2,000 on a bag. And this was my first bag I ever like spent money on. So there's a story with this too. I don't know. I like all the girls. I like all the girls. Burke in the Pup relationship advice. What do you want advice on? You gotta ask me like a specific question because I can go on and on and on about that. Because you live life on life's terms and keep the aura of positively always. Absolutely. May God continue to bless you. But thank you, Addie, and you too. Exactly that. I hope you will be able to have a show in Canada soon enough. That would be so amazing. So you know what I can do too? Okay, so as an independent artist, I could probably partner because now there's all these different agencies, all these different companies that will partner with independent artists. That way I don't have to actually plan and do the whole show and stuff. I'm more so partnering with the company that does all that. Because, typically when you're a signed artist, you got all that done for you. They do all of that for you. But yeah, maybe I'll collab. I'm putting that out there into the universe that I'm going to collab with like some type of, like a production company or agency or a touring company or a touring agency that'll help me put together shows in other countries, in other states. Yeah, I'm going to put some energy behind that. Thank you, Rob. Cheryl T, I won $100. Thanks, by the way. It's the abundance for me. Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? Every time I go live, I think of you, Cheryl. Every time I go live, I'm like, I wonder where's Cheryl at? Where my girl Cher at? Wow. See? And that's what happens when you are just in that state of receiving. Hello. Cheryl just received $100. I know that's right. Older fan here. I love your content. From first day I saw you. Oh, hey, Wanda Bookie. Give away a feature. Now that's T. Now that's T. I was like, who is that? But I remember I am having company today. That is T. Give away a feature. That's good. That's a really good idea. Actually, I will use that. Trip with you? You know what? I was going to do that this time for Florida because, we're doing a girls trip to Florida at the end of the year. Oh, shit. Next month. Shit. Wow, that was fast. We're doing the girls trip to Florida. You know what? I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't have enough time. travel agency done already, you know, booked the spots and everything like that. So I didn't even have enough time to do my booty do. But that is a really, really good idea. You're so pretty. Thank you. I love your videos. Thank you. Which bag going to take to Mexico? So I just came back from Mexico. I did take Italy. I took baby Italy. And then I took Marky Magarky. My Pinky McGinky Marky Magarky. Where are you from? I'm from LA. Hey, Bookie.
What's up? You online?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good to see you.
Yes, ma'am. Like your little aesthetic, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm like, it's a mess now. Good seeing you. How long you out here for?
Just tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in Riverside for a couple of days, but I was doing Swift training for my CDL.
Uh-huh.
I took my drug test and failed. But I only failed because my child's mom smokes weed.
Oh.
So, 'cause I don't smoke, but I failed off of THC.
Damn.
I took the piss test and I passed that one, but they take the hair test.
Damn. So it was all up through the hair, through the DNA.
Yeah.
Damn.
In there, yeah.
So are you gonna retake it?
So that was just for the school. That wasn't for like the actual license. So
Oh.
I'm still gonna practice for the license and just get it myself.
Oh, period.
The school, they wanted me to be in like 4 weeks of class for it. I was in there for like 2 weeks. I started in Texas, then went to Riverside.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like got it already, and I took my practice test twice. I got 82%. So
Okay.
I think when I get to Sacramento, I'm gonna just go to DMV and take it.
Okay.
Pay for the test.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Period.
But it worked out for me because I wanted to pay for school.
Hello.
After that, they was like, I owe them $7,500, and then I'd be stuck in a contract with them for 6 months. So I had to be on the road, can't go home for 6 months.
So it worked out.
Yeah.
It always do.
Yeah.
Period. Good.
My daughter should be calling me sometime today. It's her birthday. So
Oh,
when she
Malia.
calls, yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to her.
She been asking to come out here like so much. So
I know you need to bring the babies out here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Back to my work.
I'm a diabetic, so when I see See, I almost told on you. Talking about I'm a diabetic. I almost told on you. Okay, Meezy said he traveling to a free laundromat. I know that's right. Okay, see, abundance. Save that money, child. Don't mind me. I'm just here for the evening trolling. Xander whispered to me to tell you should give away some free candy samples. Hey, Mr. Peep. What kind of candy? And who is Xander? Love your content. Thank you. A great giveaway is donating to single moms for their startup farm business, such as myself. I think that is a great idea too. Maybe like a scholarship type of startup booty do. You're glowing. Thank you. I'm surprised you don't have mods. Child, I don't know where they at. I don't know where they at. They somewhere working. But you know what? I am supposed to, because typically I'll tell my mods like, oh, I'm going live, but I haven't done that. So, and then, yeah, that's typically what be happening, child. So they probably, I don't know. Perform on their own platform. Are these old messages? I love your pink mag. Thank you. When are you coming to San Diego? Odyssey, you know I went to school in San Diego. I went to UCSD. Good things will come. Absolutely. Lovely nails. Thank you. Who is you? Is crazy. How do you stay so well-minded and grounded in your career? Ooh, honestly, by prioritizing my joy. If it's not bringing me peace or it's not bringing me joy, I'm not doing it. Period. But see, a lot of people feel like they have to do certain things in order to get to wherever they want to be. So they'll start making sacrifices like, oh, well, I don't want to do this, but I have to. So then they will, and then that's when bad things start to happen, because if you're not feeling good at the start, then you're not going to feel good at the end. That's also why I turned down like 7 deals. You know, I rejected like hella contracts, because if I get this little inkling in my soul, like, yeah, I don't know yet, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't even go through with it. Because if I don't listen to that inkling, child, I'ma be facing the consequences. And I already learned that lesson, and those are not consequences that I'm willing to, you know, go back to. Like, I done already learned my lesson. So I really just listen to my intuition. Angel, I am absolutely coming back to South Africa. Yes, Meezy, that is a really good quote. Yes, believe in yourself first and good things will come. Absolutely. Hello, D Nice. What's good? I just started watching your videos. Oh, I love your energy and the food content. Thank you. I'm so happy. Hello, Maddie Bookie. Jesus is Lord. Everybody get right with Jesus. Absolutely, Swan. Please. You the bomb. Thank you, Thomas. You too. Your edges are tea. Thank you. My sister Shy loves pink. Oh, me too. Italy vlog is my fave. Same. I love your fashion. Thank you. Y'all are a vibe too. I'm wondering, are these old messages, or your girl's trip is on my birthday? No freaking way. When is your birthday? Is it November? Because we're going out there November 1st to the 5th. So which day is your birthday? Which trip was my favorite? Probably Japan. Ooh, but I had so much fun in South Africa. But I also had hella fun in the Bahamas. So I would say like South Africa, Japan, Bahamas. I had a great time in Japan. I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying to go back to Japan like tomorrow. Oh, Philip Dumas. I found out my husband is cheating on me and I don't know what to do. Should I get divorced or forgive him? I would be out of there like swimwear, child. I'd be out of there like swimwear. But you know what? See, we can't have attachments in this world, because even negative things happen for our greatest good. You know what I'm saying? So him cheating on you, I wouldn't even perceive that as a negative thing. Yes, it is negative, which means it could be the thing that could be like, okay, get up out of there. Because here's my thing. If I am loyal to you and you can't reciprocate that same loyalty, you don't deserve my energy. You don't deserve me. So only you can make that decision. I can't tell you what to do, because only you can accept what you will allow. Me personally, I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing that. Only because I know what I want. So you got to be clear on what you want also too, because we're on this earth to get whatever we want. So if you want somebody who's loyal, faithful, loving, and supportive, and who's going to only, you know, only have eyes for you, then I don't think that's gonna serve you. But it's your life, Bookie, not mine. I'd be out of there like swimwear. You should get a dog. Naomi, I don't really want to have kids. You know, I'm kind of too young for kids. It's very much giving young, lit, turned. I be traveling and stuff. So no babies, no puppies. You know, I don't think it's giving that right now. Maybe when I'm a little bit older and I'm ready, you know, for like a full family, then maybe me and boyfriend will consider getting a little puppy, you know. But as of right now, no. Samantha, that's a good question. Are you happy? Yeah. Philip, are you happy? That's a good question. Talking about he buys chocolate. Like, Jamia, what is he talking about? Hello, Russia. Down to the booty raised girl. That's me. Nilla, did your dad see the new video? Which one? Girl, which video are you talking about? And I hope not, whichever one it was. I feel very disappointed in my relationship, and I'm very sad because we've been married for only 3 months and things went downhill fast. I thought he was a yep. Nope. I'd be out of there like swimwear. So see, even the feelings of, you know, disappointment and maybe the feeling like you were rushed. Because here's the thing, the way that something starts is how it's going to end. So if y'all started the relationship on the foundation of, you know, maybe you were, because also too, men can be very charming. Am I right? So you also too got it. But guess who also is charming? That fucking devil. Okay? The devil comes to steal, kill, destroy, and charm. See, they leave that last one out. The devil is charming. So we got to be able to see through the illusions. Now, if the relationship started on kind of like rocky, kind of like unsureness, but maybe you were like, okay, I want to rush into this because I want to fill the void of whatever, you know, maybe this could be happening so that you can realize, baby, you never needed this relationship to make you feel whole and complete, you know? Like, you are very much everything and more. And this could be, you know, just a situation that made you realize, I want something more. And you can absolutely get that. Anyway, you got, you know, this husband. If you aren't happy and you don't want to continue on with the relationship, then I do believe that this had to happen in order for you to realize, you know, that there is better and something out there that you're more deserving of. Now, again, I'm not going to tell anybody how to live their life, so you got to be clear on what you want. But there's a lot of times we think that somebody's the one for us, and then God will be like, actually, Bookie, but you thought. So, yeah, I would, how are you feeling? Your hustle way of life, I think, you're the reason women fall for, I can only wish I could, you speak up for yourself and for what you want. Let me tell you, I wasn't always like this, you know? I was not, I definitely had to grow into being that type of person. I always kind of knew what I wanted. I always kind of, you know, kind of knew, but there's a difference between knowing and going and actually getting it and doing, right? So I had to grow to be the person to learn, be, do, have. And we all can do that. My mother is gorgeous. How do you deal with the toxic internet? Dwayne, honestly, I don't. Like, my algorithm is all sunshine, rainbows, manifestation, affirmations. There was at one time where, like, yeah, my shit used to be messy, but this was before I knew that we're designing our own life. So, like, life is like the algorithm, right? So you know how we have the algorithm on social media. I'm finna get real comfortable. Let me just lay down and do my booty do while I talk to y'all. So you know how you have the algorithm on social media, and it's like you can see something that you don't like, but if you engage with it, Instagram or YouTube or whatever, they're still going to show you that same type of content because you decided to engage with it. And life is kind of the same way. So a lot of times we're walking around saying what we don't want, but we still get what we don't want, and we basically manifest what we don't want because what we don't want has our attention. So there was a time where I was following the Shade Room and I was following these blogs and looking at these messy, you know, YouTube videos and X, Y, and Z. But it was, I don't know, it became like very draining, and then it became a distraction. And then I was like, you know what? I actually don't like this type of energy. I don't like that I'm waking up. The first thing I'm doing in the morning is grabbing my phone, and then like this is the first energy that I'm met with first thing in the morning. Like, no, we got to change some things around. So I realized, we can make the conscious effort and choice, you know, to get a hold of our own algorithm. We can unfollow people. We can delete stuff. We can block, mute, delete. So I don't really deal with too much toxicity when it comes to, you know, the online stuff. And honestly, y'all, this is another reason why I don't want to sign a record deal, because I feel like, see, when I'm on social media and I promote my stuff. Hey, booty.
Did you make one plate of the leftovers, or was it two?
I just put it in one container.
Put it on one.
Yeah, that's the last of it.
Okay. You want some?
No, you want it?
Hmm?
No, you want it?
I mean, I could split it.
No, I don't want any.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that's also too why I don't want to sign a record deal, because I feel like what I do online, I also feel like there's something spiritual that happens through the algorithm. For example, if I post a video and you decide to open your phone, you see that video at, the right time, the right place, it gives you a laugh, you follow me. It's like, out of all the people that it could have touched, out of all the people that could have seen that video, you were the person who found me across your algorithm, right? And the algorithm showed that to you because of your own interests, your own thoughts, your own, whatever, X, Y, and Z. So I like the idea of, okay, I'm letting the algorithm find my community. Now, the minute I sign a record deal and I get plastered in front of the whole entire world, I'm also plastered in front of energy that might not align with, the fan base that I want to have. Not all eyes are good eyes, because now when they take me and they expose me in front of the world, I'm going to have a lot more hate. I'm going to have a lot more people who misunderstand me. I'm going to have a lot more people on my page who, want to send me bad energy and bad juju. And, I don't know what type of stuff people are into, but my energy is like very strong. And people are just evil, right? And I don't want to deal with it. So I also too keep that in mind, where it's like, I like having my own niche community of people who actually want to support me and they choose to do so. You feel me? Like, I don't feel like I'm being forced onto anybody, and nor do I want to be. Like, I don't want to force myself onto you. You feel me? So, I don't really deal with too much toxicity when it comes to the internet. I feel like I attract fans and supporters who are low-key like just as positive as I am. And yes, I have the common trolls here and there, but you don't have that. I mean, that's with anything. You feel me? You always gonna have a little bump in a road, but do that mean you stop driving on the road because you hit a pothole? No, you still got to get to where you need to go. You feel me? Oh, Philip said we got hastily married because I was pregnant. Now I'm in, okay, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because again, how you start something is kind of how it's gonna end. So it's like, if it was hasty in the jump, honestly, what they say in the music industry too, a fast come up is a fast fall. So sometimes, you got to be careful in making sure that you're building, a good and healthy foundation, because sometimes it can come back, later, and things can show itself. But now, would you be willing to make it work? Or are you over it? Or are you, how are you feeling about it? Body T, thank you. Mark, what are you talking about? You coming to, yes, I am coming back to Japan. You should come to Kansas City and come and see me. I just got back from Kansas City, Naomi. You need to come to LA. You are so inspirational and kind. Thank you so much. Do you go to Miami? Yes, I do. Aw, thank you for making music my baby can listen to. Aw, that makes me feel so good. Your trip is on mine as well, November 3rd. Girl, you should have been in Disney. You should have been at Disney World with us. Or you should be coming, rather. You should be coming to Disney World with us so we can celebrate your birthday. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you so much. Oh, what was a pivotal move you did to change your career's trajectory? Definitely leaving my job. I mean, that was the biggest thing. That was like the biggest quantum leap I could have done. Because I was still doing music while I was at my 9 to 5. And I took like a really big leap of faith by doing so. But I was like Nilla, who I wanted to be, it just seemed like such a future type thing. And I was like, what would be the most important thing to do that I can bring that future to this now moment? I literally had that thought. And I was like, probably leaving this damn job, because the Nilla that I imagine in my head doesn't work a 9 to 5. So I'll never get to, you know, my dream life if I'm still here. So leaving my 9 to 5 was really big. And it was also too like one of the hardest things that I've done. But high risk, high reward. So it paid off. Nilly Nil, not one lie told, I got the fuck on. Needless to say, he learned the grass definitely ain't greener on the other side. I know that's right, Brianna. I know that's right. And you know what I'm learning too, y'all? It's like we experience certain things. A lot of times it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with who we need to grow to be. You feel me? Because let's say if you're the type of person who is like with me, I was a people pleaser, right? And certain things would happen and I would overextend myself to try to, you know, make people happy, even though I'd be the one suffering in the end. And I was like, you know what? God knew what I wanted and who I wanted to be. And I was like, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to be this type of person no more. I don't want to be a people pleaser no more. So it took people taking advantage of my kindness and stuff for me to change and to be like, oh yeah, nah, baby, fuck this, fuck you. And I don't give not a single damn about it. And matter of fact, no, I ain't doing this. And matter of fact, no, you can do. Matter of fact, you go do that. Hey. But guess what? If it wasn't for people stomping all over me, it wouldn't have evoked that new Nilla. So a lot of times too, we experience certain things that are perceived as negative, but honestly, it's just for your own personal growth, to get you to be the type of person that you honestly really do want to be in the end. You feel me? You are the best. Thank you, Chris. You a Sagittarius? Yup. Do you fuck with Aquarius? I love Aquarius. Can't give you my time if you don't deserve my energy. Exactly that, Jazz. I cannot give you my time if you do not deserve my energy. I think R&B singers get away with a lot of stuff. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. I've noticed in your culture, being sassy is promoted as a positive trait. But is it not just bad attitude? Genuine question. I noticed that too. I think that it is I think that it's a crutch and a gimmick used just to validate people for being like rude and nasty people so they don't have to change. Because there's nothing cute about being like a mean girl or rude or something like that. But like, let's say if you had a rude individual and they don't want to change, then they gon' be like, oh yeah, Ruby, I mean, real mean girl, da, da, da. And they gon' like, you know, talk they shit as if it's a good thing. But really they just don't want to change. So, and a lot of times too, it's like when we see people who are thriving, or when we see people who have money, or when we see people who have what we want, we'll turn a blind eye to the rudeness or to the, you know, nasty personality because they have something that we want. So then we think it's cool, and then we think, you know, and then they're negatively influencing people to be mean and to be rude because they appear to be successful. But it's up to you to define the type of person you want to be and to define what success looks like to you. Because I see somebody who's a mean girl, I'm just like, girl, you miserable. Like, that's not cute, you know? But I do think when people are in the spotlight and when they have fame and clout, they get passes. They get passes for being rude. They get passes for being mean. They get passes for, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. Just because they are somebody. So I would say that it's promoted because I guess it works. Maybe it works. You know, maybe people actually buy into it, and the public, you know, is down with that. I'm not, but what can you do? Gia, me and my boyfriend are young and my family are rushing us to go on a date. Nilla, what do I do? How old are you? How old are y'all? And now a date, like what kind of, date? Thank you, Aware. How are you? I'm good. Oh, I might actually mess around and come to Morocco. It is levels to being sassy. And I guess, like, I mean, right, like, I guess you two have to define sassy. Because I'm not talking about, like, sassy is different from confidence. And, like, not having nobody play with you. But at all times, you have to take accountability for the ways you participate in the BS. Give yourself grace, recoup, reassess, level up, and be... That you said that perfectly, Addie. Yes, if it's disrespectful, sassy, we don't tolerate it, period. Your loving smile rewrites my words. Say, "Aw, Dwayne, that's so sweet." I love Lisa Koshy. I remember her from Vine. Stay focused on what you want and being constructive, what you have control over. Absolutely. Growth, maturity. Absolutely, yeah. Yep, that's right. Energy vampires are real. Guard your peace. Yes, Addie. Are these old messages? Oh, there we go. Nilla, I have low self-esteem, and whenever I look at a beautiful girl, I get self-conscious. Any advice for me? Okay, so you have to stop looking at other people as if they have something that you lack, because that's just not true. You two are beautiful, so you should be able to see the beauty in other people because you two are gorgeous, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. So don't steal your own joy. Don't do that. And also too, just I would say, like, pour more into you and yourself and what makes you feel good, because you definitely shouldn't feel that way. And just know that you're not lacking anything. There is nothing that you lack, Bookie. So, oh, speaking of lack, girl, my lips lack some moisture, so I need to get my little chapstick. Where's my little chapstick at? So yeah, start seeing your own beauty and start looking for evidence of that, not evidence of what you lack. Ugh. Erica, I know, because I don't be going on live like that for real. And this is a long, lengthy live. I've been on live for over an hour. I'm probably going to talk to y'all maybe until I hop on my Patreon live. Oh, shoot. Actually, I do got to make a little run. I got to run. Oh, God. Nilla has a song for everything. How do you find such supportive friends? Like, I'm in transition to doing better, and it's a drought in my friend life. Okay, first of all, oh my God, I love this question. Literally ask God for more friends who are aligned with who you are now. Because this is, I'm about to spill some tea. This is how I had to change my life, y'all. This is exactly how I changed my life. I really had to work on being a better person, and then I started seeing, like, better things happening in my reality, because life is really just a mirror. Okay, so it's really easy to, like, let's say something happens, somebody does something, some crazy stuff or whatever, and it's easy to just be like, oh, you did this and you did this, da 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 da. But, like, I'd be thinking about it and I'd be like, you know what, I know exactly why they did this, because God didn't want that person around me, and I allowed them for too long. I allowed them to do this for too long. So it took to the point where, now again, they take advantage, right? Because I've allowed it for too long. And once you become a new person, then it's like people start kind of falling off and stuff. Like, you probably have been doing some work, some self-work, and you probably see your reality shifting around you. Maybe you falling out with people because y'all don't align anymore. But it's just clearing energy for new friendships, new relationships, new people, you know, to that you now align with being on a new vibration, a higher vibration. And those people are gonna come, and it's gonna be when you are least expecting it and when you are not looking. I literally told God, because I've been going on this spiritual journey, y'all, and for a long time I had nobody to talk to about this stuff with. I asked God, I was like, Lord, like, send me more spiritually aligned people, more friends that I can talk about manifestation, you know, and the law of attraction, and people who get it and stuff. Y'all, it's so crazy. I'm in group chats now. Me and the homegirls. I'm in a group chat with 2 other homegirls, and we talk manifestation. We're doing a meditation challenge twice a day. We are holding each other accountable, and it's just such like a fulfilling ass group of, you know, friends that I have who align with me on that level. And one of the girls, I've already been around her. You know, I met her before at a TikTok shop event. So, and we never talked, but she had came up to me like, oh, I love your videos. And she was like, you know, I thought she was just, you know, a fan of my content and stuff. But then I was like, oh my God, this girl is hella cool. And we into the same stuff. We're both content creators. You know, we both just do so much of the same stuff. So literally just ask God and open yourself up to meeting new people, go new places, you feel me? And you never know how things are gonna align. I love you too, Gianni. I once heard someone say what you go through has nothing to do with you, but who you can help. That's so true. That's very true. And also too, we have to stop assigning so much meaning to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff don't be that deep. A lot of it is just for, girl, it just adds to your storyline. You feel me? Because if everything was perfect, then the movie wouldn't be interesting. Nobody want to watch a perfect movie. We want to see the highs and lows, the ups and downs, how you know, move through the problem, how you navigate through the problem. So you got to think of yourself as a character in a movie and in a show, and you're writing the script. So is your character defeated in the end? Me personally, I don't watch them type of movies. Like, you know, like the negative type of movies where the character is like defeated. That's not a good ass movie to me. No, I want to see you on top. I want to see the problems and the struggles you went through, and how, you know, the movies that have me crying at the end, when you motherfucker, you know, got through all them battles and you end up on top. So you're writing your own story. So how are you gonna write it? You the character. Is your character defeated at the end of this, or how does she or he put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it? How do they deal with the challenge? How do they deal with the consequence? What do they do? Write your story. Ash, what's your secret to staying so positive? Oh, this was good. Somebody asked me to do a video on this too. Would y'all want to see a YouTube video on this? Because somebody did ask me about that. But my secret to staying positive, I will say, is honestly, I just believe that everything happens for my greatest good. Honestly, because history shows itself that everything negative that I went through, I'm happy I went through that. Because if that same person was around me today, honestly, I wouldn't have even gotten to where I am today, you know, with those people around me or whatever negative situation that happened. Like, for example, me and my man have been in a loving 6-year relationship, right? Now, before that, I was dealing with some characters, okay? He for sure saved me from the street. Dealing with characters. But it took them, you know, like the last character, it took him doing, you know, foolishness, acting an ass, in order for me to get to this point now. Because if it wasn't for him acting an ass, I wouldn't have, you know, left and gotten with my loving man of 6 years. You know, I wouldn't be in this skyrise, 3-bedroom, you know, ocean view in LA, in a loving, happy, and healthy relationship with my man of 6 years. So I just look at the history of my life and I'm like, you know what? Everything that I perceived as negative has happened for a reason. And I've I've gotten to, you know, better play. It's just like, it's always something better. It's always something better that comes out in the end. Every time I go through something negative, now I just get excited for like the end result. Cause it's like, I see something negative and I'm like, oh shit, my blessing on the way. Yes. Let me get through this. Cause I already know what's coming on the other side of this. I already know. So you just gotta know that everything's always working out for your greatest good. Camera is mobile though. You had a live stream one time, you were eating pizza outside. The only thing is though, because sometimes when I'm outside on live, the internet connection don't be fucking with me, and then y'all be like, oh, you going in and out, you freezing and all this other stuff. So now I'm like, okay, when I go live, I gotta stay in like a general area because y'all be talking about the connection. Of course, Charlita. Charlita, is that how you say it? Charlita. That's a beautiful name. Hey Nilla, I'm a huge wave from the Bahamas. I'm also up and coming designer and I want to work with you. Do you think you ever make another music video in the Bahamas? So oh, that's fire. And yes, absolutely. You know what's crazy? I was literally just talking to my assistant about going back to the Bahamas and doing some music out there in Grand Bahama in Freeport. Because one of the artists out there who won the Just Vibe Challenge, actually, Killa Fang, shout out to Killa Fang. And anybody from the Bahamas, yeah, he is a dope ass Bahamian artist. So I want to go out there and work on some new music, do a new music video. I for sure got to get back to the Bahamas. So yeah, girl, I'm gonna have to hit you up. That's literally it. You get what you put out. It sounds so cliche. Yeah, it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. Absolutely, Jocelyn. I had to change me to get something different. Absolutely. Nice to see you, Nilla. Tell Auntie hey for me. That's my baby. Made in his image, you are so silly. Oh my gosh, crazy love. Losing my son, show me. Oh man, and I know. Sending you so much love and peace. Sending you so much love and peace. But you know what? Everything, no matter how detrimental we get through it. And time heals all wounds. You know, with time heals. And oh my God, I can't even imagine that. I'm so sorry. But like you said, yes, you know, everything that happens, I do believe that, I don't believe that God makes any mistakes, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. You know, I need to just be able to deal with what's in front of me, you know, deal with what's in front of me. Because whatever we go through is only going to make us stronger on the other side. Be a beautiful reflection of God's love in this world. Yes, and stay humble. Absolutely, Addie. The older you get, your circle gets smaller. That's facts. That is facts. I can attest to that. I can attest to that. Queen T, you want to see my dad react to my Instagram pictures? I haven't been posting crazy though. He hasn't been cussing me out. He didn't cuss me out. I actually haven't been cussed out in a minute. I feel like my dad knows that I don't give a fuck no more. So it's like he still be hating. He be hating, but he don't be cussing me out like he used to. And I don't know, I feel like I'm grown now too. Like, you know, like a bitch, like I'm gonna be 27. You feel me? Like when I was 21, 22, because I feel like I posted the very first video like years ago, maybe like 3-4 years ago. I was a lot younger. My dad called me, cussing me out. Listen, nigga, I'm 30. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I pay my bills. My bills is paid. I feel like he knows, like, it don't hit the same. And he knows if he cuss me out, I'm gonna just make it into content. So really, it would behoove you to not call my phone acting a fool, because you gonna be on TikTok, you gonna be on YouTube. So I feel like he knows that now. So he don't be cussing me out as much as he used to. Gail, Tyler Perry movies are, yeah, I came to some of them Tyler Perry movies, child. No Tyler Perry movie. No, see, I can't do. Now, you know what was a good one? Did y'all see the Medea's Family Vacay? Mind you, did y'all see in that movie, he talking about some Bill It to the Room? Madea was talking about Bill It to the Room. I need to make that into a whole video in itself. I got a whole song called Bill It to the Room. Tyler Perry, you should have hit a Nilla up and put my song up in the movie. But yeah, like I can't do the straw. People was talking about straw. I can't watch that type of stuff. I don't want that nowhere in my vibration. I need to see peace, happiness, love, black excellence. because that's just gonna mess up my movie. I don't want to feel those emotions. I don't want to feel those emotions. You know, I want to be happy. I want to stay in a state of happiness and love and prosperity and abundance. Elijah, thank you. Not the Missy reference. It's a thumbs up. I did see Highest to Lowest, Leslie. I loved it. I did like that. That was really good. That was good. It was cute too. It was cute. I was a little bit confused at some parts, like with the son getting kidnapped. I don't know. It just all happened so fast, and it was kind of, I don't know. It was just a lot, but I did enjoy it. It was a good movie. Superstar. Can you say this live, please? I sure can. I'll do it just for you, because I really wasn't going to, but I will. Nilla, do you have any LBGT friends? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. One of my best friends actually is LGBT. But she, I mean, she's yeah, she is. Cause I'm like, she got a whole, you know, boo thing who's a man, but yeah, she put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Why you're not married? I don't want to be right now. I mean, listen, my man is my man. Like, we're getting married eventually, but it's just like I'm very career focused right now. Me and my man, we focused on getting to this. Okay, and I want to do my wedding right, and it just doesn't make sense for like us to grind so hard for this, for, you know, for our abundance, and then spend all the money on a wedding. Like, that don't make sense, you know. But I want to be able to do my wedding the way that I want to do it. And I'm so focused on my art right now. It's like I can't imagine like planning a wedding and like getting, like, that just sounds crazy. I don't have the capacity for none of that right now. You know, my man is my man, and he's gonna be my man forever. But yeah, we'll get ready when we married. I mean, when the time is right, we'll get married when we're ready. What did I say? We'll get ready when we're married. We'll get married when we're ready. Yeah, I don't know. And I also too, I still see myself as like 20 in my head. Like, I still see myself as like a little booty butt. So anything that's like super adult, you know, like having babies, having puppies, getting married, like that's just super, super adult. And like, I'm not adult there right now. Like, I'm still a kid at play, building my dream life. Like, everything around me, like, this is all little me is living right now. Like 11, 12, 13-year-old me is living her dream. You feel me? I literally have a view of the ocean right now. Like, I'm too busy being a kid. If you look at my man's man cave, he decorated that shit like, it looks like a fucking arcade in there. I'm like, babe, this looks like your 10-year-old self threw up all up in your man cave. Like, this is crazy. He's like, yeah, my inner child is at play. I'm like, no, same. Like, we just two big ass kids, you know, doing whatever the hell we want with our freedom. So yeah, I don't know. Hey girl, I love your stuff. You sure know how you make a girl like, oh, period. Hey Bella, thank you. I love your energy. Thank you. Positive energy keeps positive vibes. Hello. You are, what do they say? You attract who you are, and you are who you attract. You know, so if you have a whole bunch of weird ass people around you, weird ass energy, time to switch it up, boo. Time to switch it up. I'm from Inglewood. Oh gosh, y'all are so silly. Hey Hampton. The only live that's randomly popped up that I've clicked on immediately. Oh my God. Lala, love you. I love you too. Sending you all positivity. Thank you so much. Love seeing you rise. Thank you so much, babe. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Miranda Cox. Love your content. You're amazing. Thank you. Do you have any good food recommendations? Y'all gotta go to Two Homemades in Inglewood. That's my favorite restaurant. The food is so freaking good. What is Two Homemades on? You could, I'm like, you could Google it and the exact, you know, I mean, it'll pop up. But it's right next to the Inglewood merch store. Where my merch is, my Nillawood merch in the Inglewood store is right next door. It is so freaking good. I think it's on, is that, no, Plymouth and Market or something? I don't know, child. But yeah, it's called Two Homemades. It's really good. Hey, Adrian. Adrian, are you coming away for Wednesday? Are you hopping on today? He's just messing with you now, knowing you don't care. That's exactly what he do, girl. Dad may also want you to pick up that check. You ain't never lied, huh? Destination Wedding. Yes, that was the movie. Yes. You a nice lady. Smart, comfortable, good. Thank you. Thank you. Slender, advice for starting to build your own personal brand around yourself. Absolutely. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I would just say, just be you. Just capture yourself being you. You know, whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you happiness, post it. If you like beach walks, you know, or if you like whatever you into, turn it into a video and post it. And don't think about the results. Completely detached from the results. Just think about just think about creating good content. And when I say good, I mean having fun with creating content, you know, because I feel like that's a lost art in itself. Everybody now, they want to go viral. They want to, they just doing stuff for views. You got streamers doing whatever the hell just to go viral and just to make money. And it's just like, you know, authenticity is key always. You know, you want to make sure that you're building a nice, sustainable longevity type of thing. So, yeah, just work on, I would say just every day, just commit to doing something every day that's going to do something to push you forward in this goal of building your own personal brand. So, I'm telling you, I remember, like, I had this YouTube plaque, y'all, which I'm about to get my Amelia plaque in a minute. But I had my 100K subscriber plaque on my vision board. And I was like, oh, I want to, you know, get my YouTube. I want to grow on YouTube. I want to do YouTube shorts and da-da-da-da. But when I was focusing on the results, it wasn't happening for me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to completely detach from the content. I'm only going to focus on making videos that make me laugh. And then guess what? With me making videos that make me laugh, other people would laugh and be like, oh my God, girl, you so funny. This made me laugh. And I'm like, I know, because anyway, it made me laugh. I know that you was going to be laughing. Okay? Because I'm pretty funny. And if I find something funny, I know y'all going to find it funny. So just prioritize your joy, you know, have fun in the editing, and just put it out there. I can't stop getting my braids down to the booty. I know that's right. You're so tea. Thank you. No need to pressure marriage or gender for, yes, marriage or children, absolutely, for any gender. Yes, Tiny Bonnie. Your music eats every time. Thank you. I'll be back later. Bye, SM. Not little boots, but take your time. Exactly. As long as y'all are happy. We are so happy. We are so happy. We are just living and thriving. Yeah. Thank y'all. Enjoying freedom. Yes. I hate that. I feel like the comments are on such a big delay. Does that happen with YouTube Live? Gia, I'm 18 and he's 20 and he does basketball and does track and he wants to do rap music for his second passion. I want to focus on college and learning program for being a chef. Oh, so that's amazing. This sounds like y'all both got y'all own stuff going on. That's good. That's good. Because you also too want to have lives outside of each other. So that's really good that y'all got you know, things going for yourselves. That's blessed to have a partner like that. Absolutely. Thank you. Slauson in Fairfax. Hello, Brian. My pretty ass face is sitting on Slauson in Fairfax. Your skin is flawless. Thank you. Paige, I need to get to ATL. I've been talking about ATL for a minute. I have some homegirls too in ATL who've been Like, girl, come out here so we can do our booty do. ATL is a time. I saw ATL get in there. ATL's lit. Oh my gosh, so pretty 1111. Love you from Jamaica. Me and my man was just talking about going back to Jamaica and doing a booty do. I love Jamaica. Inglewood holding it down, period. Love you all the way from South Africa. Love you too. My music is on iTunes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm gonna have to try it. Yes, and get some new merch. Absolutely. Also, give me about starting a music career, kind of like the content creation to his video. Absolutely, I can definitely do that. Yep, starting a music career, that's easy. I can for sure do that. Yeah, that'll be my next one of my next videos for sure. Because I'm telling you, like, you could, this is for sure something you could do on your own, girl. You don't even need no label, no nothing. Get you a DistroKid account and do your booty do. I'll definitely put that in the video. Ty said, where your ass been? No, where your ass been, Ty? The fuck? Where you been? Because Nilla been here. And I be posting. That's another thing, because I be posting and y'all be like, oh, Nilla, where you been? I'm like, are you not subscribed? Are you not on that? Like, what is going on? Is you not subscribed? I just graduated, Nilla. Oh my God, Nick. Congratulations. Bachelor's of Science in Criminology with a minor in business. You better go ahead. Casey's Custom set the faces I be making be cracking. I do be making some crazy ass faces. Not gonna lie. You still got your Tessie? No, King boy, no. No, the Tessie is gone. Me and Tessie got divorced, so I put up in the Porsche. Tessie got divorced, now I pull up in the Porsche. I dropped a new song on my Patreon. See, only the Patreon waifers get the exclusive tea. But y'all be seeing it soon, don't worry. Any tips for aspiring artists? Ooh, I have so many tips. Actually, I did a video on this. Shay, look up Nilla Allin tips for artists. And I did a whole video. And I'll do an updated video too, because that was like maybe like a year or two ago. But I will do an updated video. But absolutely. Because I have so many tips. So that, like, I'll be here all damn week. You know. So, Nilla, I swear you and your family would kill a reality show. So Nilla from Rhode Island. Okay, period, Rhode Island. I swear we would too. And the funny thing is, I've been saying that since I was younger. I'm like, we need our own show, like, period. But that's also too, I don't know, that's why I started vlogging as well. Because I'm like, I just got to catch these fools on camera. Because, child, they are crazy. You know what? I'm going to put energy into that. Yeah, a reality show. I'm going to put energy behind that, because I really think that would be some tea. My family don't know how to act, y'all. Y'all only see a specific part, like a small portion. My family does not know how to act. Like, April, my daughter introduced me to you down to the... Oh, I love your daughter. I love your daughter. Tell her I love her, period. You're so pretty. Thank you. Wait, is this your main page? Because there's no way I wasn't sub. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly the type of shit I be talking about. How you not sub to a Nilla? That's exactly, yes, this is my main page. My main and my only page. Well, not my only page, but this is my main page for real. I enjoy your vids. Thank you. Am I your only British fan? No, Jeremy. I don't think so. I have a lot of British people on the Patreon too. Have you ever been? I have been to the UK. I have been, actually, and I want to shout out Peter. Peter is one of my wafers from the UK, and he started the Nilla Allin fan page. So Peter is like all in. He got exclusive merch. Like, Peter all in. Love you too. I'm subscribed. Okay, good. Beautiful butterfly. I didn't even read this message, but I'm already cackling. Nilla, girl, why I said I was going to start rapping after being in healthcare. I do. Listen, anyway, I could start rapping after being in engineering. You telling me you can't start rapping after being in healthcare? Healthcare don't mean Nathan. Girl, that don't mean Nathan. We multifaceted, multi-hyphenate beings. You feel me? I could be a nurse one day and rapper the next. The fuck? I could be an engineer one day, rapper the next. We ain't putting no limits on ourselves. You could for sure rap if you want to. Tyler, your brush is sweat. Oh, not sweat, child. Your brother's fresh air. Oh, thank you, thank you. Y'all gonna learn soon that I don't know how to talk, like, cause my thoughts be running at like 100 miles per hour, so I'll be trying to get them all out, and sometimes they just combine. I bet that Tessie faster than the Porsche though. Is Tessie a good car? I was thinking to buy one. Now the Tessie is definitely not faster than the Porsche, but it is a good car. It is a good car. Besides it dying on me like 2-3 times, you know, yeah, but it's a good car. It's a good car. I just wanted something new. Like, I like to switch it up. I like new energy. You feel me? So it's not that I needed to get a new car. I just wanted something else. So I got something else just because I wanted it. Because every time, like, I'll be talking to people and they'll be like, oh, so what happened with your other car? Does something have to happen, dude? Like, I bitch wanted a new car. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be stuck with it forever. I had my experience with it. Now I want to experience something new. I love your personality. Thank you. It can be a hoopty that Neek said you. Okay, Neek is manifesting a new car. Okay, I'm sending you. You know what, Neek? When I'm doing my meditations, I'm going to visualize you in a new car, and I want you to visualize. First of all, you got to be clear on the car you want. And why are you shooting for a hoopty? Shoot bigger. What you want? What car you want? And then imagine yourself driving it. Have you seen my video on how I manifested my car? Because I could have said too, you know, I want a new car. I just want a new da-da-da-da. No, girl. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the stores. Alyssa, stop it. Thank you. You are so sweet. Have an amazing day, Leslie. I love New York. Sending so much love to you. Down to the booty ray. La Simone. You know what? You finally catching the live, and I'm just now about to log out. So, okay. I'm hopping on, you know, to the Patreon in 5 minutes to talk to my Patreon wafers. So I'm going to have to log off. If y'all want to, you know, talk to Nilla face-to-face, join the Patreon. The meeting link is on the Patreon. I got the meeting link on the Patreon, so you can actually log in at 4 p.m. That's in 5 minutes, and talk to me face-to-face. Caught you while I work. Hey, oh, period. You working. I know that's right. But I love y'all so much. This was such a good conversation. I'm gonna try to go live more often. Okay? I know y'all be missing me. I know y'all be missing Nilla. I know. All right, y'all. Happy Wafer Wednesday. Oh, new video is coming too. So in 4 minutes, I'm dropping a new YouTube video. So look at the YouTube video, comment. What should be our code word? Comment a yellow heart on the YouTube video that's dropping in 4 minutes. So I know that you were on today's live and that you were one of the people that, you know, that I was talking to on this lovely, lengthy, hearty, healthy conversation. So I'm sending y'all so much love, and I will talk to you later, Bookie Butts. Love you so much. Have a great rest of your week.